your neighborhood to break down the upcoming 2K Compete events. This weekend, make your way to the Rec, because all day Saturday and all day Sunday, you can earn double rep.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River, and nothing tips.
Hey, Kevin,
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Brandon Ingram's out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Morant. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Udoh in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Jang. Then there's Edwards. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Now here's Morant.
Who's watching here?
Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
We've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season.
Yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. LeBron, no luck. Porter looking it over. They get it back. Was shot by Udoh, no good. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Memphis. The quick look, no good that time. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant with it, picked up by Edwards, and that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And finished off by Morant.
And at 6'3", Morant sure can fly. I love when he gets up and throws it down.
Minnesota off to a slow start. 7-point differential. The drive by Russell to stop the run. It's rebounded by Udoh.
boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Ingram. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's LeBron. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to New Orleans. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Back to LeBron. Pass to Edwards. Russell with a wide open look. No good from outside.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. And what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now, here is Russell. Passes it to Jang. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron is doubled. Here's Edwards. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
I I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Edwards kicks to Anderson. Dishes to Russell. With the floater, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Halliburton. Udo, the pass to Porter. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
that long ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
Every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. He didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. The ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Maledon after the basket by the Lakers. Here is Edwards. Pass to LeBron. Here's Jang. Three-pointer. But they recover it. James gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Tell you what, you can't afford to lose track of LeBron. Because that's what happens when you do. He'll find a way to get in there and grab the rebound and convert.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And Minnesota has possession following the bucket by the Lakers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Bol, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Schultz. Trains the three-pointer.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Maledon with the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bol. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Maledon. To the inside, McDaniels. The Lakers with the rebound. Bol, the pass to Isaac. Comes up empty down low. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Peterson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
From the arc, it's deflected. Here's Peterson, uses both hands to slam it down.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Meladon. Out left to the wing. Here's Edwards. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Shoots from the baseline. Bull, the pass to Bamba. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. It's deflected. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Peterson. Nails the wide open jump shot. Peterson's got 6 points. Lakers leading by 8. Schultz, Edwards defending. Off target at the rim.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Schultz passes to Murray. No good with the layup. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains, you know, going into the summer. A lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
D'Angelo Russell out there with Meladon. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Peterson in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Up and in on the layup. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
With the teardrop, and Russell with the lay-in.
You know, you look at the floater. It's an effective shot for Russell. But when he doesn't want to go all the way to the rack, you got to have that in your book bag.
And rejection by McDaniels. To the paint, here's Peterson. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
First free throw is good. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And here's Russell. LeBron with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Schultz, and that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Isaac outside. The tray. Rebound by Jang.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Lakers leading by 10. And stolen by Russell. Down low. It's tipped. Bamba against Russell. Bamba passes to Schultz. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Udo's checked in. Michael Porter comes in for Bamba. Ingram, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's John Morant in for Murray. Minnesota calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Pass to Melodon. LeBron outside. 5 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers leading by 12. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
There's Russell with the 3. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
James, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They get the rebound. Pass to Udo. To the left side wing. It's Ingram atop the key. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Russell with it. He's got 5. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you've got to know where Bamba is at all times, especially when the break is on and he's running the floor.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. James with it. Bamba picks him up and finished off by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Now, here's Melodon. Jang with a clean look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant drives in. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Minnesota calls timeout. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Ingram against LeBron for three. Olynyk, good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Udoh. Bamba trying to break free. Was shot by Udoh, no good. Here's Peterson, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Timberwolves trail by 13. LeBron passes to Peterson. 36 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Olynyk. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And they pick up 2. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
The pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Ingram. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 11 points with that bucket from LeBron. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers on top, up by 11.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how there was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds. And that's all we have for
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Michael Porter. Halliburton is out there with Morant. Then it's Ingram. And it's Udoh in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Russell inside, guarded by Morant. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw, good from Jang.
And I'll tell you what, guys, Jang keeps himself in peak physical condition. Low body fat percentage. I think that's a byproduct of spending time at Louisville. Fanatic for that kind of stuff.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down by 12. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Russell passes to Jang. 6 to shoot. No good there. Los Angeles leading by 12. For 3, Ingram. Porter passes to Halliburton. For 3, Ingram hands it from downtown. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Here's Jang. But they get it back. James finds Russell. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Porter dishes to Morant. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. James against Ingram. And the rejection by Udo. And they're able to recover. Russell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Halliburton. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Udo. Udo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And it's Russell in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 11 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And finished off by Morant.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Timberwolves trail by 10. James looking around. Pass to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards, that's good.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Jang. Maledon subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bamba is checked in for Michael Porter. Bamba wide open and he fires. Off target with his 3. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. James, and he makes that one. 8 points for him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense. Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but Maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And Edwards with the stuff.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Misses from short range. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Lakers leading by 6. For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Olynyk. And a wide open look for James. Drills it from outside. James has got 11 points.
James is really a clever player. I mean, he uses trickery as much as he does brute force, proving to be one step ahead of them there.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And so Morant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:54 left in the third. Maledon with the bucket. He has 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Inside. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Murray, here we go. Misses from close range. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Passes to Maledon. To the middle. And then Maledon with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Peterson misses. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
That one drops for him.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Down low and stolen by Bol. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Theo Maledon picks one up.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Russell looking it over. With 1 on the clock. Misses there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Lakers lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Russell. McDaniels is out there with Jang. Then there's Maledon. And it's Peterson in at the 3 spot. Outside for Murray. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Lakers lead by 7. The Timberwolves shooting reasonably well, 45%. Deep 2 from Russell. A rebound by the Lakers. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Bamba. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Russell passes to McDaniels. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Jang. And the pass to Maledon. Shot clock at 5. No one near him. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from McDaniels. And Murray, here we go. Isaac passes to Bull. Inside. Here's Schultz. Got a piece of it. Pass to Peterson. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
Murray is a spectacular talent, and when he gets going, watch out.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the paint, here's McDaniels, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The free throw drops from McDaniel.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Schultz. Count the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And that one's good. Russell.
Gorgui Dieng doing a nice job getting the ball to the open teammate there. Nicely done.
Morant kicks to Bamba. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's 12 points for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. To the inside. And Jang slams it in.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Morant passes to Bamba. That's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Trying to get open is Jang. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Edwards kicks to LeBron. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Ingram.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
James outside. Feeds to Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
And the Lakers making a change here. Porter's checked in. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Bounce pass, Russell. Here's LeBron. Kicks it to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to James. Edwards got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Halliburton. And too long on the shot.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Now Russell. Back to James. Out to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Shot clock at 6. The dish to Jang. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Here's Morant. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 10. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Los Angeles.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Maladon. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Jang high post. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
But what I like there is the ball doesn't stop with Jang. I mean, he seeks out the best opportunity.
And finished off by Morant.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Passes it to Jang. Russell trying to free himself up. That one doesn't drop. And here are the Lakers. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Halliburton. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
And if you've applied 20 or more badge points into shooting, you'll earn triple rep. On the Wednesday after that, head back to the rec because it's another chance for you to earn double rep. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone, to Noche en Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Harrison Barnes, De'Aaron Fox out there with Brown. Then there's Draymond Green. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, Brandon Ingram's out there with Porter. Then it's Morant. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Udoh in at the center. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's Morant with the drive. Good on the shot.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Fox passes to Brown. Now Udoh. Inside.
Too much at that. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So, Kevin, they'll try to limit his clean looks. But, of course, that brings in his in-between game. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
And that one's good. Morant.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game. And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Barnes kicks to Fox. Fires from the wing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Morant dishes to Porter. For 3, Ingram. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Fox against Morant. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Green. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one's good. Ingram.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Fox with it. Shot to stop the run. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Morant kicks to Udoh. Halliburton passes to Ingram. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 4. Down low. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Porter. Here's Udoh. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Brown. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 3. And the rejection by Collins.
Terrific instincts defensively as Zach Collins able to reach over and get that one.
The wide open look here for Fox. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the dunk by Bamba.
Ooh, Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Davis. Here's Fox. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Passes it to Collins. He kicks it to Fox. Over in the corner, Arthur fires for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Udo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
And that one falls for Bamba. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Now here is Davis, following the miss by Bol. Murray against Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Udo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Fox kicks to Collins. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Rogers checked in for Sacramento. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And stolen by Bol. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
So if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Rogers passes to Fox. Floats one, and the shot is good. Fox has got 6.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
And it's Murray penetrating. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Udo, the pass to Schultz. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 9. And now Sacramento on the break. Outside, Fox. And the 3 off target. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's Murray with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for Sacramento. Smailagic is checked in. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Kelly. Kicks to Arthur. Here's Kelly. The dish to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smailagic, knocked loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Into the line of the Kings.
Now here's Murray. There's the pass to Bamba. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bamba's got his second bucket of the night. 1 second left. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low.
All right, Staples Center. Look who's coming.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Sacramento. Brown out there with Davis. Then there's Rogers, and it's Kelly in at the 3, the small forward. On the clock. The shot's good from Rogers.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Davis pulls it down. The Kings trail by 13. The feed to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Davis with the bucket.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Davis, here we go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. It's rebounded by Najee.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Had the space there, but it's offline. Los Angeles leading by 13. Kept alive. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Kelly. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Brown outside. Pass to Smailagic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Bull.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Terrence Davis. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Murray. He goes up again, and Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Fox passes to Brown. Fox with it, out guarded by Murray. To the paint. And the basket by Smailagic.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
That shot off, And the Kings going the other way now.
It's a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Barnes passes to Smailagic, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fox kicks to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 10 points.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Morant passes to Ingram. Shoots the three. Fox with the steal. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock them down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Pass to Collins. Stolen by Bamba. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Halliburton, that's good.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
The Kings trail by 14. Outside, Fox. To the middle, here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Udoh gets the bucket.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Fox against Morant. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Fox. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Halliburton passes to Ingram. Fires from the line. They grab their own miss. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
And every now and then, Harrison Barnes has these kind of games where he can explode offensively.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Rogers is checked in. The Kings trail by 7. Brown dishes to Fox. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Davis is checked in for Brown. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Fox passes to Arthur. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Rogers against Ingram.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Porter, no luck.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the rejection by Udoh. Morant passes to Udoh. Ingram wide open. And again, the Lakers no good. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. 7-point differential. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Ingram finds Porter. Back to Ingram. Over Davis. Morant passes to Udoh. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Arthur grabs the board. Arthur's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 4. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime. Mohamed Bamba led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, you've got to love the work of reserves.
That about wraps it up. Time now for
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Ja Morant. Ingram is out there with Porter. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Udoh in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Here's Morant, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the work ethic that Morant has, it sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Kings trail by 6. And here is Fox. Now Ingram. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And it's Halliburton missing. The Kings shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Count that bucket.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Morant with the steal. It's Ingram on the wing. They get it back. Passes it to Porter. Back to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Draymond Green.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chance.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
The Kings making a switch here. Kelly's checked in. Out to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
That Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
The Kings trail by 6. On the wing, Green. Outside, Fox. Now the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Ingram. And the shot is long. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast. And skilled.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fox with it. He's got 14.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. Porter passes to Halliburton. His three-pointer is off the mark. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing here by 8. And Udoh with the stuff.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Morant against Fox. Barnes outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And the Lakers call time here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bamba's checked in, and the Kings will go for a different look here. Smailagic is checked in. Zach Collins comes in for Draymond Green. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Davis is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Brown. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant. For Sacramento, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Fox, he's checked in for the Kings.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And he jams it with authority.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Round down low, covered by Bamba. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ingram's running. Here's Udoh. Misses off the left iron.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Ingram with it. Picked up by Brown. Ingram kicks to Udoh. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Udoh, the pass to Morant. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Here's Udoh. And a missed layup. The Kings trail by 3. Outside, Fox. To the right side. Smailagic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Smailagic has got 7 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Back to Ingram. Over Davis. Udoh down low. And Udoh with the stuff. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Inside, here's Smilagic, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Here's Murray. Arthur grabs the board. Arthur's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis with it. Isaac picks him up. And Davis puts it in. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Murray against Fox. Isaac passes to Udoh. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Brown outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink 3, he's looking to come back and get you.
Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Brown finds Fox. Shoots from 12. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers on top, up 3. Live from the Staples Center. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Rogers, Brown out there with Davis. Then there's Harrison Barnes, and it's Arthur in at power forward. Los Angeles leading by 3. And it's Murray penetrating. Bol dishes to Bamba. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Davis kicks to Barnes. Now here's Arthur, covered by Bamba. Here's Barnes. Here's Najee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Schultz passes to Murray. They get it again. Now Bol over to the left wing. Back to Isaac. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Green, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Davis.
It's so hard not to foul Fox. Sometimes that burst of speed, you can't react in time. You got to get physical and foul.
Fox hits them both. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Fox. Now, here's Bull. He's guarded closely, and he converts the layup. Bull's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Fox. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Back to Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Bamba passes to Murray. A second chance effort, and no problem from Bull as he finishes at the rim. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown finds Fox. And he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Schultz. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Second shot opportunity. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Morant with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Pass to Halliburton. Udo trying to free himself up. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Lakers lead by 5. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Najee, good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
That one drops. He ties it up. Los Angeles calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first one drops. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Bamba. Both free throws good from Morant. Kings have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Halliburton slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Kings trail by 4. Outside, Fox. He can't get that one.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
Well, not too many complaints about that trip to the line. He's gotten them a lot of points up there tonight.
Here's Najee, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
And that one's good, Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Fox. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one's on Morant.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Free throw good, Fox.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Udo kicks to Morant. Porter against Brown. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 3. Here's Fox. The teardrop falls in. Fox has got 32 points in the game.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside, Fox. Fox is double to the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Fox.
Well, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
It's Morant with the drop.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 3. 52 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Barnes. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Harrison Barnes has been in some big ones, and that's a big shot.
And finished off by Morant.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Fox. The pass to Najee. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Udoh. And he commits the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Good!
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
And here is Los Angeles now. At one point, they led by 16.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
A 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Brandon Ingram.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Fox passes to Najee. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it.